Hello people, I'm happy to announce that we are bigger and bigger. We are bigger than the world. So yes, we did manage to become Pharaoh.
Mighty Pharaoh Ramesses III,
And
declare this court in session.
I managed to impose like 4 of my trusted generals to the positions of Vizier, Viceroy, First Commander and Treasurer. I have this guy who's like kind of, we are not at war. I can't do much to him because he has a lot of legitimacy here. So I have a plot against him to assassinate him, but chances of success are pretty much 0%. It's not a problem to go after him in terms of declaring war and all that. But as you can see, so everything that you see with this light purple, it's ours. So we managed to gain a lot, like a huge territory. I mean, never in the history Egypt managed to get in this kind of areas. We want to finish with this area, Turkey's territory today. So we managed to mass all of our important armies to the borders. Inside the territories, I would advise you to keep like a very low presence because you don't really need. I have one general here and there, only to like deal with some revolts that might occur. What I do, I take some population. I create an army and I keep them in the forts. This will drastically reduce the how do you call them, resources that you have to spend on them. So that's what I do. If look, pretty much everywhere where I know I might have some issues, I keep a garrison, a quite strong garrison. The minimum I would say should be 5 units per garrison. There are some places where there are some leftovers, 4 units. Just leave them there. And once you when you find yourself in a economic crisis, let's say, you can go there to those like units that are not doing anything, for example here, and you can like disband them, and you're gonna get like a lot of resources back, and it's gonna kind of put you back on feet. So this was like quite a problematic area for me. So that's why you see I have here 10 units for this area, because I wanted to protect it. I have my capital here, and then this area was very undeveloped, so there was a lot of revolts. This one as well, when I took it, like even now I have a revolt, like 14 people, 14 units of some idiots who are trying to do some problems. But these 10 units, which are like top of the line, I would say, you can see what kind of stats they have. Yeah, just insane. Brave of the kings and blah blah blah. So these 10 units will be enough to defend against these untrained rebels. Same here. Here it's a little bit more problematic, but the city is big enough, so the garrison will be strong enough to face this six units, dude. As you can see here, I kind of like, I don't know if I forgot to, but only because it has only 2 outposts, I didn't want to waste one of them for a garrison. So I'm choosing something that gives me an economic boost. And you can see I can press this. Let's actually press this, and it's gonna take one workforce less for whatever I'm building. You only gain this kind of powers when you became a pharaoh. So you're gonna go to the court and you're gonna have powers of the crown, and here you have competency, you have pharaoh power, you have forced annexation, you have growth migration, corvée labor 3rd level, and court presence. So all kind of cool things that you get when you become Pharaoh. Plus, you have different crowns that you can change them. Is gonna give you different kind of stats, and it will affect your entire region or the region that you're in. So yeah, it's super cool. So what we're doing now, and what plans do we have for the future? So there are a few leftovers that I have to take care of, like very small factions. Like Wa was here, Waset is here. I wanna finish with this one as well. I have an army nearby. This one
My
here.
name will be legend.
So I'm gonna finish with this this area, and I won't go deeper down south for now. So I'm gonna clean this very small leftovers over there. I managed to do a non-aggression pact with my cousin. This dude is my cousin. So because after finishing with this part, with the northern territories that I have to northwest territory that I have to conquer here, I'm gonna go after Seti. I want to take him out from this region first, and then I'm gonna go and take whatever he has in the Sinai Peninsula, and then I'm gonna go after him like deep in the African desert. Then clean him out, like following the river. It's very easy to move your armies along the river, along the river Nile. So it will be very easy to get like deep inside African territory down south. And I need Setnake, my cousin, to be quiet, to be okay, to be a good boy, because I don't want to. The north is gonna be kind of it's not gonna be very well defended. So I don't want to fight like a war on 3 fronts. I'm already having a war here. Like it's actually 2. Actually no, 1 left. Anchira, I have to take it. Let's see if we can do it now. I think no. I just put it under the siege. I felt like that was the previous turn. But as soon as I finish with this, I'm gonna declare war on Seti, and then I'm gonna bring my armies back home and take down. I'm not gonna recruit anything else. I have to manage with whatever I have, and yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna stop until I do the whole freaking map. I love this game. I mean, I'm not yet there. I mean, I can't say 100% I love it. I love Total War. I spent so many hours. I think I have over 400 hours spent in Total War, 3 Kingdoms. In that alone, I'm not counting Rome medieval, Total War medieval, Rome Total War, the original, the first one. So I spent so much time in this saga, and I really like it. Economy wise, I'm doing fantastic. I think I have only one diplomacy with my cousin here. I'm giving him some copper for stone. Stone is a very important resource, and it takes a lot of stone to build certain types of buildings, and like your progress is gonna slow down significantly if you don't have enough stone. So that's why it might seem a lot, but if I want to develop the areas well, then I need shitloads of stone. So I would say, so for economy, if you want to like build and develop economy fast, stone is the most important thing. For the armies, if you want to have strong armies and strong armies and very competitive armies, you need bronze and food, to keep them well fed and well armed. Wood, I would put wood as like the last resource in the importance of things. And then obviously gold helps you a lot. I'm using gold to immediately build the outposts, because you know these outposts, if you build the religious buildings and economic outposts, for example, they will give you a lot of boosts. I wish I could give you an example here somewhere. Like, okay, let's work on this one. Like, look, producing
We are blessed to live in
10%
such
all
civilized
resources.
times.
This region, so it applies for the entire region. So I have a damaged one here. There you go. So that's the kind of boost. Workforce growth +7 to this province. Plus it affects your military as well. Mid defense on recruitment +3, favor +50. So it depends on the, you know, the type of building. I always go for a defense. So you need forts, especially when you develop. You need forts to, you know, reduce your the amount of resources that you're spending with your armies, and for pure defensive reasons, and they are good. So I always go with a fort, and then you go with economic would be my next choice, and if you have another slot, go for religious outpost, and you're good. And if you can like build them straight away, wish I could give you an example somewhere, but I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do it. It's not you know, you build them straight away by using gold. Basically it's like not a cheat way, but just straightforward. If you can afford, just use it. It's not gonna be that expensive. Obviously when you are at the beginning of the game, if they ask you for, you know, hundreds in gold, you know, to build an outpost, just don't do it, because it's gonna take like 1-2 turns, maximum 4 turns. It depends like how developed the region is. So what else I want to say about this game? Things that I don't like. Well, after you manage to survive the sea people invasion, the game becomes a little bit boring, in the sense that your adversaries are not that you know, they just kind of sit there. They don't do anything. So they are just, you go after them and you just butcher them. There's not much happening. And the armies that they have, even like, let's say there are a few factions, especially in this area in the north here. The guys that I used to fight, Pupiliana or something like that, they used to have some very strong armies, but I mean, I was attacking them so hard that you know, they didn't have the chance to actually attack. They were like only defending, and you can defend only so much. So yeah, I managed to get them. There's some special, like, interesting areas in this. Look, this one. There you go. Construct instantly. 72 in goals is worth it, because you have all these boosts from interacting with the thing. So, and plus you expand your legitimacy. Yeah.
My name will be legend.
I look for this 96. It's so cheap for me now to instantly build everything, because I have the resources. Plus, look at my research. Pretty much everything is done. I have only one here left, which I'm working on. It is gonna be ready in 2 turns, and all my research is done. Plus, we are in a very very good time of the century, let's say. Pillars of civilization, very well developed city centers and all that. It's a beautiful game, and I'm pretty sure I didn't like master it yet. I didn't do any cheats or this. I don't like to cheat when playing this kind of games. Everything I'm doing is like the hard way, you know. Saves. Look at my saves. Like, I'm gonna show you. Look at this. It's like huge amount of saves, because when I knew I would about to, you know, do something wrong, or I wasn't sure about something, or I knew I'm gonna fuck up with something, I want to, you know, to be able at least to go back and take the, you know, a different decision. So I would advise you to do that as well. When you're not sure about, you know, a decision that you take, just save it before, and you'll be able to go back. Man, these animals here, they look so cute. Look at the hippos. I don't like the crocs, but they are so nice. Like, look at this bad boy here, just chilling. And the birds. I mean, the Nile Delta is so nice, and you actually want to have it. You know, you just want to have all this area, because there are so many resources, especially in terms of food, and lumber is just crazy. Look at this, ports give me plus 575. Those ports are mainly on the Nile Delta, and so it gives me what, 30% of my wood income. It's crazy. In terms of food as well, look, farms on the Nile, fisheries on the Nile, and this one's the shadow farms. Again, most of them, they are on the Nile, so it's like almost half of the ports as well. Look at the ports, 11,000 in ports. Most of them are on the Nile, and in this area over here. It's very, very important economic area. And another thing, when you see, like, every place is like specialized in extracting a certain product. So try to build specialized buildings for that product. Don't waste your time. And like, look here, I just didn't have anything else to, you know, to build, so I did something for food, because we are in this you know, it's an island, they need some food as well, you know. So, but yeah, try to, you know, where you have food area, try to do food buildings. Try to keep your population happy as well. Build some of these monuments, obelisks, you know. Keep them happy. Develop your main building to the max, because it's gonna give you a lot of stats there and a lot of possibilities to, you know, to develop. This is a very nice area. I don't know how, like, it's right on top, and it has all of these little areas. Something. Let's do some. So it's a food area. So what can we do? We did pretty much everything. Yeah. Happiness. How we are? Happiness is fine. Maybe we should just take this one down as well. Yeah. Let's take that building down. It's a waste of whatever. And let's do some idle workforce. We good. What should we do? So when you don't know what to do exactly for this area, look at the other smaller settlements that are connected to this main settlement. Look what they are producing. They are producing stone. So let's do something that will give us like a boost for all the stone or wood. That's kind of how we don't have any. Okay, let's do something that will give us a boost on all the resources, and now you can choose whatever. Look, 5% Temple of Amun. Let's do the Amun temple, and now we're gonna have like how much? 5% gains on all the resources, plus it's gonna give us a boost in happiness. It's never too bad, you know. It's never bad to have happiness. Look here, you can go Royal Tax Administration. Happiness is gonna go down -2, but we are way above everything, so we can afford going that. It's too expensive to just build it now. Let's do this. Yes, And this one, yeah, happiness +2, production, all resources 7. Yeah. So everything that boosts your productivity, or increases the productivity or of the other outposts that you have, the other smaller regions, smaller towns, if you like, that are connected to this. So this is a province, and the capital of the province is this, and the smaller regions are this, are connected to the capital of the province. And whatever buildings you're building here, some of them, they have a very big influence on the smaller, like in production, in terms of production. So that's why it's good to you're good to build this kind of buildings that boosts your productivity. You might see, like here, yeah, this is a food settlement, food region, but this region was, it's a startup region, and I need to build this kind of military buildings, because you basically need them to have access to very well trained militaries.
Death to my enemies.
So you need those kind of buildings. Let me give you an example, like what I can.
I fight for Egypt.
This is not. This guy doesn't have too much access there.
Proud son
There
of
you go.
Egypt.
So, in order to for you to be that, but not only this one. Where is my? This is like the.
I will carve
So
out a
let me
legacy.
go with the cursor on everyone. But these are nothing, to be honest. Let me go to my bigger armies that are actually involved in wars. So this kind of
beckons.
stuff. Elite Magi warriors, the Royal Coppish Guards. They have incredible stats. The Pharaoh Guard. So in order for you to to be able to get these units, you need a military specialized building. So there are some units. I think this dudes over here, armored Artonian spears, like it's in the name. They are like specific to a certain region. So when you're gonna build the military building necessary in this area, you will be able to recruit that
Pharaoh
kind
of Egypt.
that kind of guys. Like look, 105. These are like heavy Anatolia chariots, are some of the meanest motherfuckers you're gonna find in the field. It's very tough to bring them down if you find them as adversaries. Now you can recruit them as well. Yeah, I think 110, and I think there's another unit that has 115 in terms of that. Yeah, this dudes, armored Anatolia swordsmen. They are the heaviest armored people in Pharaoh, in Total War Pharaoh. I think I never seen anything bigger than that. So yeah, this is it. Great game. I put the resources, I mean the performance stats in the top right, so it doesn't overlay over whatever buildings I'm showing you around here. Yeah, so this is it. Love the game. Tonight I'm going to work, probably, and soon I'm gonna start my holidays, but that's a whole other discussion. So I said about the future plans, whatever. Yeah, that's it. This game really managed to keep me here for a long time. Let's show what the video options, the graphics that we are using. So you can see everything is maxed out. Yeah, that's pretty much extreme. This 2x, I've explained it before. If you go all the way to 8x, your FPS will drop to around 75-80 frames per second, and it is not a very let's say it's not a very visible change, but it takes a huge toll on your performance. So I'll say 2x is fine for me. These hippos, they are so cute. And the Sobek, the god Sobek, the crocodile. So cute. Yeah, so that's it, folks. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll find this this kind of advices useful. Can't wait to go for the pyramids. They belong to my cousin. So I don't know, but I'm gonna have the pyramids as well. I'm hoping that I will manage to confederate my cousin and I won't have to go to war, you know, to get his territory. So I'll try to, you know, give him resources and all that, make him a very good friend of mine, and I'll try to confederate him, and I'm gonna get the pyramids as well. I'm gonna make a video you know, when I finish the map, and I'll show everything. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon, guys, in the next one.